Hi, Catalina. Yes, we can see you. Thank you so much. Natalie, have you had a wild physical appearance? Thank you, Catalina. Thank you very much. Um, Cat too. Yeah, I remember. I have a good memory. Natalie, have you had a wild physical appearance change? Can you talk about it? Oof. Do we have 3 hours? I did. I lost weight in November. I was actually gonna. That's so funny. I was gonna come up with a way to share it, but fuck it. Let's do here. Um, I gained a lot of weight working with my lovely and adorable clients who I fucking love and adore, all of them. And I was like 168 pounds. Now I'm 124, which is normal for me. And I don't know. I did my cleanses. I did the parasite cleanses, which is a must for a couple of months. And that allowed me, I quit drinking earlier that year, 2024. I quit drinking in February, early February. And that, I always wanted to do that. So I did. And I don't fucking miss it for 1 second. And I just felt like a different person. And that inspired me to then do cleanses and lose weight. And in addition to cleanses, after that, I did the fasting. You've heard about this. So 1 meal a day. I did it like religiously for 1 month, and you know, still I'm kind of maintaining it still, but now I do it twice a day. But I watch my calories. There, I said it. You really do. I mean, those of you who gonna roll their eyes at that, you could do that, but I've learned that it's about the calories, and I feel like you don't have to be so rigid about it, just as long as you know like how many calories is in which foods. And I pretty much eat the same stuff, in during my day. So I kind of know like that I'm eating 1,500 calories each day, and that's fine for me. Like any more, it doesn't feel right. And appearance wise, I just kind of, truth be told, if I'm being completely honest here, a lot has happened in my life in the last 3 years since I've come on YouTube. And I wasn't originally gonna be, even in front of the camera. I wasn't. I was so happy to not be in front of camera after quitting modeling. But with all that being said, I realized that I need to inspire people, and to look my best in front of the camera. I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean? I took extra time to look best for you guys. That's all I can say. I always did, but it just became extra. How can I look best for my people? And you guys really inspired me. But it's more of a, truth be told, again, it's more of an acceptance that now I have to be a public person, and I was really avoiding that for a long, long time because I know what it comes with. I know the territory it comes with. Having coached many famous people, not to say that I'm famous by any stretch of the imagination, but I knew that I was gonna have stalkers. I knew that I already did before. But today I've come to realize, you know what? It's worth it to help people. You're gonna have to be in the fucking public eye, and I think acceptance. So I hope I answered that question. Totally about me. I don't talk about me. Usually, well, like when a question is about somebody else, usually. So anyway, hope I answered that. But anyway, any more questions? This is your opportunity to get your question answered, literally. I just had a little break in between sessions and in between my meetings. Catalina, I hope you're doing swell. Yeah, please make sure you guys have the the bell button notification. Something weird is happening with my channel right now. Um, I'm working on it. I'm working on understanding what the fuck happened in the last year. We're gonna get it sorted out, but this is the reason why I'm testing it. All of like I said, you guys are getting to know me. I'm getting to know you. I love you guys, but there's also this technology part that I'm so fucking resistant towards. Not anymore as much. I'm trying to get familiar with the technology. If you only knew me personally, I am not at all what you think I am. Meaning, like, I'm very to myself. I'm very kind of like minding my own business, happy to help. That brings me a lot of joy. I love spending my time like not being in public eye. You know what I mean? Like I really love helping people and I really just love writing and inspiring. That's what I love to do. Anyway, I got carried away. Carolina says, yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. I get all of your notifications. Cool. Right. So yeah, some's going on. I don't know what the fuck it is yet. All that technology bullshit. I'm learning. First, I was just like, you know what? Fuck all this. But now I'm here for the people. I want to stress this. Everything that I'm recording, I'm so inspired by you guys because I feel your pain. There's no other way. I keep saying it is because it's true. I feel your pain. It's real. And I do want for a lot of people to just kind of like snap a switch and get there, but I know it's not how it works. So I'm here to, to do the best job I possibly can. Anyway, this turned it into a little confession situation. Anybody else with a question? Carolina. My phone sent me a notification and I was surprised you came online now, but I'm happy to catch you here. Yeah, the thing is, I posted something the other day and I couldn't find my post. So that was a little bit weird. But anyway, it's gonna get sorted out. I'm all about the message and I want my message to get as much exposure as possible because I truly feel that honest to God it's not even me who's doing all of this. It's just I'm inspired, I'm guided. And I have another confession to make. you know I if you knew me 10 years ago before I started coaching, you would never think that I would become a coach. I just didn't think it was in me. But because I care so much about people and I'm so inspired and I feel like I have the guidance of my higher self and of the entire universe, this is why I'm doing it. I wouldn't say it's entirely involuntary, but I really do feel like it's just 10% me and 90% God. Take it for what it's worth. Anyway, I really like your channeled messages. Thank you. They're all channeled. They inspire us. I hope so. They really are inspiring to me. Like when I get them, I'm like, holy shit, bananas, I gotta record this right now. It really does feel that way to me, like something earth shaking. And then I hear it back, my excitement. I'm like, all right, it works. Anyway, Natalie, a lot of my worst nightmares have been coming to pass. How can I stop this? Oh, I'm so sorry, darling. That sucks. You know what I'm gonna say? I mean, we gotta have a one-on-one, you know? I'm very good in that. Like, I'm good at identifying energetically and what you're telling me, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. Whether or not you're gonna do it is another story, but even in one session, I am able to identify, what's really necessary to do immediately. But yeah, without knowing you, I don't quite know what to say other than, a lot of the time when we are diving into this manifestation and the self-work, a lot of the times we do have the echo of the past to work through. And that comes with, certain things that you've manifested before. or energetically commanded, shall we say. And it's a matter of, go watch my live, by the way, if you haven't already, Natalie. A lot of it is just being, one of my favorite expressions is persevere and be patient. Persevere and be patient. God loves a stubborn heart, you know. It just, you gotta keep the vision alive. It's up to you. And I know it's very, very hard sometimes, and it feels like the world is crashing on you, but try to find a light within the darkness that shines so bright regardless of what's happening. And try to be grateful for as many things as you can, and let that drive you, not the other shit. I know it's very tempting, and it's sometimes it feels like it's impossible, like it's always going to be there, dominating your life and calling the shots, but it's just an illusion. The real story is, all there is God. All there is God, and because of other people's behavior, sometimes we get derailed. I think it's as simple as that. I think I saw something on Instagram the other day. I think it's like a really old movie. And the woman asks the guy, why is life so complicated? And the guy goes, people. Anyway, anybody else has a question? So Natalie, I would book a session with me if you can do that. If you can't, then continue watching my channel. Everything I do it for you guys. Really, it's the absolute truth. You guys inspire me something amazing. So just know that you are inspiring to me, and that this is why I'm still here, kind of situation. Okay, a couple more minutes. Catalina, the message you posted in January or February about reversing roles with SP was really eye-opening and helped me understand. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that's when the live didn't happen. Oh, my God. One of the things that, yeah. Listen, at some point I'm going to talk about everything, just not right now. It's been a whirlwind adventure. Oh, for the books. Oh, it's funny now. It's been wild. Anyway, but I love everybody who's gonna watch this. I'm gonna keep this on now that I've answered some questions. I want you guys to have access to this. Everything is going the way that it should, and like, I have trust in the universe wholeheartedly. It has proven me right over and over again. It's my religion. This is my religion, trusting the higher self, trusting. This is why I always talk about being benevolent, because there's nothing that anybody can do to you in that sense. If you have a pure heart, that's it. You have it. Whatever you want, you have it. You just have to really just last through that turbulence and really see the big picture, that this is setting you up. This is not a letdown. This is a setup. This is a setup to go into the new frontier, to level up. All right, one more. I'm in a good place right now, Catalina says. My question is, if I see little movement, would you persevere? Persevere if you were me. Little movement, fuck yes, I would persevere, of course. I would persevere with no movement. I would be like, yeah, it's happening. No movement. The only movement that we really need is the movement in our consciousness, the movement in our energy. If you have the movement, if that movement took place, finito. The world can go fuck itself. Finito. You know what I mean? And if you don't see it on your timetable, just know, oh, this is what I really wanted to say. I wanted to save it for later, but fuck it. This will help you. The timing of it all, I feel it's also really important because, okay, I'll give you the example. I was cooking my dog's food because now we're making his food and all this kind of stuff, because because he's an aristocrat. Anyway, I was cooking his food, and his food, it needs to be cooked through, you know, because he eats only fish. And I happen to have been cooking his food, and he's so impatient, and he's standing there, and he's, you know, whimpering and all this. And I'm just like, dude, just it's got to get done. It has to get done the right way so that I can feed you your delicious food, and then it's got to cool down, and then. And I started laughing. I'm like, well, here it is. Here it is, the manifestation of it all, like insisting on it being in a certain time. And there's my dog again. All the while, like, just know that it's yours, and it will be served. It will be served the way that you want it and more. Just understand that you need to trust. The food is right there. You're gonna eat very, very shortly, like my dog. Just chill out, calm down, drink some chamomile tea, and relax. A lot of things can happen with just relaxing, allowing yourself this relaxation, and not necessarily doing like 55 million different techniques. Just relaxing, just take a chill. You've done enough in some cases. All right, so just chillax. The food is gonna be served, everything's gonna work out, you're gonna get what you want. It's gonna be even better. And if you can encapsulate this feeling and carry with you day in and day out, magical things will happen. Seriously, magical things. Okay, now I really have to go. Thank you so much for watching. All the information will be below or somewhere on my channel. I don't know. But thank you, Catalina, and thank you, Natalie. I hope you feel better. I really, really fucking do. I really do. It hurts my heart when somebody's down. I feel it on a deeper level. Natalie, I feel like I'm experiencing so much hatred everywhere I go. How can I fix this? People are coming out of the woodwork, bullying me. So it's not just one person, huh? Well, I need more details, you know, woodwork, right, to bully me. Listen, if it's just one person, who cares? Some once in a blue moon, we all attract psychos. But if it's a bunch of people, like unrelated, then we gotta look at maybe you're not really liking yourself right now. I don't know. What are you? Why are you criticizing? Maybe not liking, maybe a strong term, but criticizing. Could it be? Could it be you criticizing yourself? It doesn't happen by accident. Nothing really happens by chance. I think it's if you're learning from it and don't perceive it as a personal attack. Listen, I can be here all day, all night, but I think at the end of it, I really want this for you to guys to grasp it. It's never personal. It's never. It appears to be personal, obviously, because you're a person. And maybe this irks you if I say it. It's not personal, but it really, really isn't personal. It's just a painting. It's your artwork you're working with, and you can paint anew. Natalie, it's everyone. It's everyone. Strangers. Oh, darling, no. Okay, so then you know that it's something with you, meaning within you. You're criticizing yourself, and others are doing it too. Why you're doing it, there's no good reason to do it. You know what I mean? So if I were you, I would, here you go. I'm going to give you some gold. If I were you, I would write a list of all the magnificent qualities that you have. And I would read that list every single morning. Watch how it turns around. You will never see those fucking haters again. You just won't, you know? So it's all a reflection in the end. And even, like, listen, even the haters that you do attract, you can always conquer them with love. Because they just can't stand to see you happy. And they will expose themselves and do stupid shit kind of situation. But if it's everyone and you're encountering it a lot, then it's worth to, you know, situate your kind of thoughts together. But anyway, All right, you guys, this is 24 minutes. Thank you so much. And go check out my other channel, Magic and Miracles 2. And also, which one? Oh, Anna's list for products that I like. Okay, guys, have a wonderful. Oh, it's 1:23 a.m. here. Okay, bye, Catalina. Good night. It's because my physical appearance has taken a toll from this toxic connection. My hair isn't the same, my skin. Yeah. Well, toxic people will do that to you if you let them. Maybe you should start with that. Maybe you should start with that. I can help you, but you're gonna have to be in my coaching, obviously. Start with detaching yourself of whatever drama, mama panorama this person imposed on you. You're probably carrying over that energy still. All right. But if you have any questions, if you want to book a session or anything, just email me. The emails are on my channel. Okay. But this sounds very much like what a lot of people are coming in to coaching with me with. Is somebody else's influence is all it is. You just need to give people back their bullshit and stick to your own golden Buddha energy. There's nothing else to really do. All right, darlings. Big kiss. Stay strong and believe in magic and miracles. Wow.